the Realtor Roundtable. I'm Barbara Thomas, a Realtor with John Ray Realty. This is Alita Rutherford
Hi.
and Mark Phelps. Today we're going to be talking about selling your home. You have made the decision to sell your home. Now, you want to sell it quickly. What do you need to do to sell it quickly? You know, first impressions are lasting impressions, and you want to make a good first impression. So how do you do that, guys?
I think you need to touch all the senses. You know, if you talk about a first impression, when you drive up, sight is the first thing. So what's the curb look like? What does your home look like from the street? Walk out to the curb and take a look at your home from a critical point of view, or have a neighbor look at it and tell you what needs to be done.
So you're saying you have to really separate yourself from your house, because we see our house through our own eyes. So you have to really de-emote.
Yes.
Back off and look
Depersonalize.
at it.
I mean, because you do a lot of things that may be appealing to yourself, but that may not be appealing to your neighbor. So, I mean, I have an affinity for a lot of flowers, so my yard may be too flowery for somebody else. I may be resistant to trimming the hedges. I want them taller, but to most buyers, they may want them shorter. They want to see the windows. They don't want them hidden.
And your neighbors definitely have an opinion about that, and they will help tell you what to do. So.
And that's what we're here to do, too. We're going to help you see through the buyer's eyes. We don't want you to look through the seller's eyes. We're going to help you see. We see buyers day in and day out, so we can help you. Now, what about when you step inside the house? What are some of the things that you can do inside the house?
I think when you first open that door, your foyer, if you have one, is really a big impression. And it needs to be nice and clean, sharp, and depersonalized, and like a neutral color. And then when you lead into the other rooms, you need to think of how it would look to someone walking in. Is it too cluttered? Do I need to take things out, move furniture around?
Is it bright? Are the lights on? Are the windows open? Is it
clean?
Is it clean? I was going there. You know, we touch on another huge sense factor is smell. You know, make sure that when somebody is coming to view your home, that either you put out some aroma candles or you bake something fresh. You touch those senses. Sound would be another good thing. If you have showings scheduled, have some nice gentle music playing in the background, something that would be attractive to them. When we go back to decluttering, so closets is a huge factor.
They're not going to look in the closets, are they?
Oh yeah, they're going to look in your cupboards, they're going to look in the closet, they're going to go for that cabinet in the kitchen that nobody ever goes in, that's got all your junk. The drawer that you have in the kitchen that's got all your tools, all the non-kitchen accessories. So you're going to have to declutter not just the walls from photos and personal family portraits. You're going to have to go into the drawers and clean those out. You're going to have to go in the closets, make sure they're neat and organized. They're going to scrutinize your home. Think about when you went and bought your first home. Now,
that doesn't mean taking the pictures off the refrigerator, does it?
Depends. I know my children aren't necessarily Picasso, and it does take away from the look of the home. So I would say yes, you probably need to take the pictures off the fridge.
Now, what about repairs? What about, you know, you've got that door, and every time the kids go through, they bang the door, and it's not a big hole, but it's a little hole. That's not going to be a problem, is it?
Oh, it is definitely a problem. And they should probably get an inspection done and get everything fixed before they try to sell the house. But definitely holes or painting, doors are dirty sometimes. They need to have them nice and clean, because you do look at a door. And just get it all in shape for their showings.
Clorox goes a long way, doesn't it?
Lysol helps too.
Lysol, yeah. So we want to make a good first impression. From the moment you drive up to the house, perhaps a pot of flowers by the front door, a walk that is swept, a yard that is well kept. If you have a lot of yard art, look at it carefully. Listen to what your realtor says. They want to help you sell your home quickly. They want to help you get that first good impression. If you have topics that you'd like to see us discuss, if you will just email us, we will bring those up and answer all of your questions. Again, we're the real professionals at John Ray Realty.